Hi, I'm Bill Harrison with the Emma team, and I'm here to give you a quick video-based product update on what's been going on with Emma over the last year. We've got really a couple of big major developments to talk about. One is our dues accounting product. Honestly, since the beginning of COVID, our whole team, I feel like, has just been heads down doing nothing but developing on this accounting product. It is a hard process. It has been a long process, but I'm really pleased to report that the product is looking fantastic. We're getting really close to being ready to get this thing into production, and I'm excited to start showing the product to customers that are interested in looking at it. If any of you are interested in a demo, doing a little walkthrough with the product, please reach out to me, because now's a great time. We're scheduling implementations for 2022. We have sort of 3 implementations in the works right now, so it's a great time to reach out and talk about that product, see if it's a good fit for you, and figure out sort of the timing. If you do want to do an implementation in 2022, it would be really good for us to talk sooner than later, so we can get you in the calendar, get you in the schedule as we look at the year ahead. Okay, second, we have a great big update to the whole kind of structure and architecture of the Emma product. Previously, when each individual customer ran Emma, they ran it on their own system and effectively had their own copy of Emma that they maintained. And what that meant was that, it was easy for us to manage the operations of the product, but it was very difficult to make updates. Anytime we rolled out a new feature, it had to be rolled out to all customer systems and tested on all customer systems. And what we found is that as the product grew and as our base of customers grew, it became increasingly difficult for us to update those systems and roll out new features. And the result was that our pace of feature rollout went down significantly. Well, that wasn't a very good trajectory. We want to do the opposite, right? We want to have more features coming out for you guys, not fewer. And so last summer, we made an important decision, which was to take all Emma systems, consolidate them into one common version of Emma that everybody ran, but to do it in a way that allowed each of you to still have customizations to the product. That was a pretty major structural change to the way Emma was set up. So we brought in an outside consultant to advise us on doing this work and to perform most of it. The development work took months, multiple months for us to complete, and we began converting customers to this new platform late last year. I'm happy to report we're almost finished. We have just a couple of customers to finish up. Those conversions will all be completed, and when that's done, everyone will be running the same version of Emma, the same code base for Emma, and when new features get deployed, those features will be instantly available to everyone. Now, what does this mean? One, it means we'll actually be able to get our dues accounting product rolled out. Having this consolidated code base was a critical step in making that happen. Second, it'll mean that new features will start appearing in the product more frequently than they have been in the past. In fact, you may already notice some new features in your Emma system that you weren't aware of. I'll give you an example. We have a feature inside of Emma called the Membership Statistics Report. There was an old version of this report called the Right to Work Report, because the report was originally written for a Right to Work local that needed to keep track of what percentage membership they had at each of the work locations they managed. When we went out and took a look at our customer systems, we realized that there were systems out there that were running old versions of this Right to Work report that were no longer valid. So, as part of our code consolidation project, we now have one common version of that report, and it runs on everyone's customer system. If we want to upgrade the report, we do it once, and it rolls out automatically for all customers. So that's the kind of thing that's going to make life a lot easier for new Emma features to reach the field moving forward. You may notice other small things that have changed in your Emma system. If you do and you have questions about any of them, please reach out and ask us. I'd be more than happy to have somebody on our team walk you through any changes or any features that are different. That brings me really to kind of the third point of this update, which is to talk about how we're going to communicate better with you in the year ahead. We've been so focused on product development, and it's been so hard to make commitments to customers about when product features would be rolled out that, frankly, we haven't communicated very much at all. I'd like to correct that in the year ahead. We now have an accounting system that's just about ready to hit the market. We have lots of other features that are in the works that are going to be rolling into the product in the coming year. So I'm making a commitment to you that I'll be sending these product updates on a much more regular basis. You'll be hearing from me frequently as we roll out new features, as new products become available, and as there are things that are going to impact your Emma system. So some new features that we roll out might require some training ahead of time, and maybe we'll do a webinar or some recorded training like this via video so that your team knows exactly what to expect before the changes are made. But I just want you to know that we're on track with accounting. We're excited to show you the product when you're ready to take a look at it, and we've had a year of huge improvements to the core functionality of Emma that have allowed us now to build a platform that will be much easier to scale and much easier for us to grow in the years ahead. So I hope this quick update gives you a little sense of what we've been working on. We've just been so heads down on architectural changes to Emma, on getting our accounting product completed, but we're super excited to now be realizing the benefits of all that work. If you want to take a look at the Dues Accounting product, please reach out and schedule something. As I mentioned before, we're really excited to get implementation scheduled and to start showing you what we've built. Thanks again for the time. I promise you'll hear from me more frequently. Look forward to another update here in a few weeks. Thanks so much.